Hello again, welcome back to part 2 with Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. My camera just shut down on me, but fortunately I had a battery in my pocket, so it wasn't the worst thing that could have ever happened. It just wasn't my favorite thing to happen at the moment. So we're just going to go back to work on this snow scene, having just pushed a little bead of white down to the center. And I liked what I had at the horizon line for that black line was wonderful. And then I tilted the canvas up as the camera shut down, but I don't think it's going to hurt anything because I'm just going to drag it right across and let it become integrated with that horizon line area again. And I could probably stick a skewer in there very happily. I liked it small and thin, and I'll be doing that again, I can pretty much say. I like that. I'm going to show it to you before we go on. I really like this, but I'm going to do something to it anyway. I'm going to add another little bit of Anita's Black, which is very sheer and more like gunmetal or Payne's Gray than anything. And I'm going to slowly, what am I going to do? I'm going to sort of make sure that that meets without as much tilting as I was doing just then. And I'm not going to mind any strange marks or lines or striations. I might even let it push over the side. Now I have to decide what I'm going to do, and what I wanted to do and what I am going to do are two different things. What I wanted to do is keep putting wedge shapes in and tipping them down. But unless I torch, okay, there's a hint for me. I'm going to torch just to slow down the paint. Oh look, it's snowing! How cool is that? I'm going to slow down the paint except for in that one spot where I see that somebody's thrown a snowball. Or it's a UFO. In any case, I really am liking the stark dramatic contrast between the top and the bottom, but I really want to continue with my experiment too. Yeah, looks like somebody had a snowball fight there. Cool. Alright, so we're going to try this again, and this time I'm going to throw some more white paint in here because I'm not sure that that is enough. And I'm going to do just what I did the last time, I think. With a possible exception of, yeah. Okay, whether that's enough or not is questionable. I think if I scrape it out, we'll probably have much better luck. I'm going to let it flow right down over the edge. I'm going to throw some more white paint in there because I don't see that that is a tremendous amount of paint. And I'm going to just sort of nudge it together very gently, all toward one side that I'm going to pour out of in a second. And I'm going to hope that no matter what I've got there, I'm going to tip that way. And I'm going to use whatever I've got in my little pan. Actually, I'm going to use that right there right now to cover that edge. Now I haven't used an edge catcher yet, other than to catch a little bit of paint falling, which I'm going to do now because I can see that that's coming to that. And I'm not entirely sure if I totally want to fill everything in. But I can swipe with my spatula to fully utilize all my paint. I don't mind that it's not falling evenly, and I am definitely going to contemplate grabbing another edge catcher, putting it across the bottom, and letting everything fall down to a degree. I'll let that get nudged into place and over the edge. I think I need to look at this actually. Well, it doesn't look like what I was expecting, but it looked better. I liked it a little while ago better than I like it now, but that's often the case, and then things change back again. So I'm just going to let all that fall up again. bring that little catcher back over here. Looks like we're in the edge of a river, honestly, with that deep blue. Have you ever been on the edge of a frozen river? Sometimes it can look very deep blue. Depends on where you are, I guess. I'm just going to let that keep running over. And I'm going to remember that I really liked that black contrasting bottom before. I might even combine black and gray so that there's still some textures in there. Alright, so that's covered. That's extra. How do I like this? Do I like it enough to go ahead and stick some more of that Anita's black in? I do. That's exactly what's going to happen. I've got paint left. I might have to make another scape, another snowscape. Right over the edge and along the bottom too. Hopefully when it's falling in a falling from a bead of applied ribbon. I don't know. I just, brain's not fully functional right now. I'm applying a ribbon of paint from my bottle and it is almost usable on the bottom half. How about that? But it definitely looks like the edge of a river to me. I'm not sure what that looks like. It doesn't look like anything much. I'm going to take the black that I've got and, ooh, that was covered with paint. Okay, so I'm going to add a little bit of paint in here, even though I torched. Because wet paint will freshen up dry paint, and as long as I don't pull on it or try and agitate it other than pouncing in it, it'll probably be just fine. That looks like something in my sky that does not belong. Whatever it is, I gotta find my tweezers. I think they took a vacation. They're probably somewhere close by, but not close enough for me to do anything about it. I really want some more contrast and to move that paint up. It's probably more paint than I need right now, but this is what I want. Bring back my edge catcher. I seem to be accidentally evening things out, but I like that uneven white line across the bottom now better than I liked what I had before. Let me look at this. Don't tell me I didn't set my timer again. Nope, I didn't set my timer again. Wow. Okay. So let's see if I can make some trees really fast. And I shouldn't be putting them up there in that paint. But I can always add my shadows tomorrow, I suppose. I'll pick up my glop and put it on my little silicone mat. Actually, I'm going to steal some black paint and pounce it right over that way. Now, since I shouldn't have much of a shadow, honestly, for the trees. They don't look an awful lot like trees yet. I wonder if I can make them look more like trees by using a little... Yes, I can. By using a little white paint. A little leftover gloppy white paint. Just going to stack those trees right up on top of each other. Give myself a little forest. Christmas trees in the woods. Alright, so you're probably very nearly gone. I can't seem to remember to turn on my timer to save my life right now. So this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida, having just made some trees, more or less. And that's alright, and I'll share that with you now. I think I can do this better when I'm not as disabled, but I learned a few things. I know what I like now. Yeah, that wasn't good. Oh well, it's fixed. So I love you guys. There's over 84,000 of you as I speak to you right now, and those are some pretty impressionist trees, but I kind of like them anyway. And they've got snow, and I don't know if I want to put a sunset in there or not. That's pretty much a sunset sky on in a snowy scape, and by the river. I'm going to put my little dishes in my water, and I'm going to say, if you would give me a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. I love you guys. I love the comments you give me. Thank you for keeping my morale up while times are weird at YouTube. If you would like to be of assistance to me and enter a monthly drawing for paintings or books or calendars or whatever you will see on the last 20 seconds of the end screen video for this month's exhibition, I'll show you the prizes. You can also find playlists on my channel. 8 of 100, one of that's being populated, and genres. If you binge watch, you help me out. If you watch the videos longer, that's the biggest help of all. Evidently, that's what tells the YouTube algorithm how to place my videos so more people can find me. So the longer you let a video run, the more help you are to me, and the better off I am. I do sell my artwork. Inquirers are welcome. The email address is directly under the video. I do give classes at the house in Spring Hill, Florida. So if you're interested in a class, mention that I told you could have a 25% off coupon in November, December, mostly December, 2020. And look under the video for my Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, the paint pouring recipe. And if you would share my videos, it's a huge help to me. Thank you so much for being here to support me. And shop my Amazon link at no added cost to you, and look for the OXO omelet turning spatulas and basting brushes and Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatulas, all bunches of those, and all kinds of other really cool stuff. And Teespring under the video has all over print t-shirts and all over print leggings. On Facebook you can find groups for students, Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group, and Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Fans and Collectors for Fans and Collectors. And Expressionist Art Studio Totes and More will take you to my Shop Now button, and that'll take you to Fine Art America and Pixels.com. I love you guys. I'm not sure what time it is or if you're still here even, so I'm going to go, and then I'm going to do this again with a timer on next time and try and do better still. Yeah, and I'm doing that right now, in spite of the fact that it's upside down, and you're going to be gone in a minute. Alright, I'll see you guys soon. Check the community board on my channel by clicking my face. You can get there if you find the little hand floating over me. And look on the community board for tomorrow's video. Will often be announced there. Also in the Facebook group for students. Alright, I love you guys. Next one's going to have a bigger space on the bottom. Bye now. Priscilla out.